me refresh the stream. Okay, we are live. Good. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing great on this beautiful Friday morning. Hope everyone's doing nice and well. I most certainly am. It's a very active weather day we have going on currently. A lot of things going on in the weather world. Trying to... No, I want... Okay, fine. Okay, OBS is being stupid. My recording software is being dumb. Dumb. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday morning. We have a lot to talk about on the weather. We're going to go over our severe risk first, and then we'll transition more into our snow risk and the winter storm, Arctic air, all that. It's kind of going to be a little bit of a broken record. But yeah, right now there's currently a tornado watch expanding from eastern portions of Arkansas, northern portions of Louisiana, and central portions of Mississippi, and all the way in very, very southern counties of Tennessee. There actually is 2 tornado warnings going on right now. Let's go ahead and switch our radar. Yes, I want to watch my stream. Okay. Let's go and get you those tornado warnings information. Hold on, I need to get my... this is a radar indicated threat, this tornado. Portions affected by this tornado warning polygon are Almira and Holly Grove. Portions that are going to get hit by this thunderstorm up next are going to be Marvel, Lexa, Rondo, and Aubrey. This is over in Arkansas. Let's go and get those warnings. Get that text out. Tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 Central Standard Time for Southern Prairie and southwestern Monroe and northeastern Arkansas counties. At 5:54 a.m. Central Standard Time, a confirmed tornado was located near Stuttgart, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Law enforcement confirmed tornado. A tornado is on the ground. All right. Tornado is on the ground. I repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Do not try and see this tornado. Do not try and see this tornado. This is a very dangerous situation. A tornado is on the ground. Let's go and get this track out. How fast is it moving? It's moving east at 40 miles per hour. Normal. There's no CC drop. All right. No. Moving east at 40. Portions that are up next on this severe thunderstorm that is producing a tornado. A tornado is on the ground. 11 minutes until it hits Holly Grove. 35 until it hits Marvel. 49 until Lexa. 51 until LaGrange. 58 minutes until West Helena, and 63 minutes until Helena. So if you're in the path of this thunderstorm, get to shelter immediately. There's a confirmed tornado on the ground. Law enforcement confirmed tornado was located near Stuttgart, moving east at 40 miles per hour, damaging tornado. Tornado is on the ground. Tornado observed. Yeah. There's your track again. 23 minutes until Holly Grove. 46 until Marvel. 52 until Aubrey. 56 until Rondo. 60 minutes until Lexa. 63 until LaGrange. 65 until Marinana. 69 until West Helena. Again, tornado on the ground. Please get to shelter. Yeah. Not a good situation. We'll go back to that in just a few seconds, but I need to cover the other tornado warning that's currently in effect. Actually, it may have expired. It did expire. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and cover the... Oh, there is... I take that back. Let's go ahead and get this tornado warning down south. At 5:53 a.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Portland, or 13 miles southwest of Lake Village, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Places that are going to be impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm in 8 minutes is going to be Lake Village, 23 Greenville, 27 Metcalf, 31 in Leland, 46 over in Shaw, 46 over in Indianola, 52 over in Broyle, 55 Cleveland, 55 also over in Sunflower, 57 minutes until Renova, 61 in Doddsville, 62 over in Rulesville, and 67 over in Drew. Go ahead and get to shelter. This tornadic thunderstorm does have a history of producing some significant wind gusts also. Let's go ahead and take a look at the velocity couplet and see if there's any rotation. I don't really see any rotation in this severe thunderstorm. Let's go ahead and take a look at the correlation. Not really that big of a correlation coefficient drop. This correlation coefficient is basically tornado debris. Anything that shows up in blue is going to be the possibility of some debris. Obviously, there is some blue right here, but then again, there's also some blue over there, so I don't really think there is a tornado on the ground. Right now, this is just a radar-indicated threat. A radar-indicated threat. Struggling here. All right, let's go and get back to that tornado warning over in Arkansas. This confirmed tornado is on the ground. This looks more of a line segment tornado, so it doesn't really look super cellular. Let's go ahead and take a look at the correlation coefficient. I don't really see anything in terms of a confirmed tornado on at least the tornado debris. Right there, back around 5:52 in the morning, this would be a brief tornado, a little bit east of Stuttgart, as I mentioned before. Let's go and get that track, but right now it does not look like there's anything on the ground currently. At 5:54 a.m., a confirmed tornado is located near Stuttgart, moving east at 40 miles per hour. It does not look like there's a tornado on the ground now. The tornado debris has lifted a little bit east of Stuttgart. It looks like there's no tornado on the ground currently. But still, if you were anywhere in this polygon, over in Almira, Holly Grove, points east, please get to shelter. There could still be a confirmed tornado on the ground. Getting our track out, 19 minutes until this storm hits Holly Grove, 42 minutes until Marvel, 48 in Aubrey, 52 over in Ronaldo, 56 minutes until it hits Lexa, 59 until LaGrange, 61 until Marinana, 65 over in West Helena. If you live anywhere in these points east, please take shelter and please take your tornado precautions. Again, a tornado watch is in effect until around, what is it? Let me see. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 a.m. for eastern and central and southeastern Arkansas. Does not look like there's a tornado on the ground, but there is still some broad rotation in this storm right here. Still, get to shelter, please. There's a confirmed tornado on the ground. Well, it does not look like it, but the warning says there's a confirmed tornado on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and bump back the radar. Oh, new radar scan. Still nothing. I do not think there's a tornado on the ground, but still, please be mindful. Please be mindful because there's obviously a tornado on the ground, but this tornado warning is more of a line segment tornado. This is not a supercellular tornado. This is a line segment. They're going to produce very brief and normally weak tornadoes, but you could still have some considerable damage from at least some weak tornadoes. I mean, it's still a tornado regardless. Moving down south from this tornado warning, there is a severe thunderstorm warning with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is a considerable tag. Severe thunderstorm warning. Locations impacted are going to be Stewart, Dumbass. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I said dumbass. Gold, Gillett, Grady, Mitchellsville, Almira, St. Charles, Watson, Ulm, Rowe, Little Bayou Metro Park, Woodsville, Douglas, Trusson Holder, WMA, Wancopin, Crane Creek State Park, Millis, Murrisach, Lake, and Langford. This is a considerable severe thunderstorm with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Let's go ahead and go back to that tornado warning down south near Lake Village. Let's go ahead and put it on the velocity. Let's go ahead and back this velocity couplet back up. Now, it looks like this tornado warning is starting to produce a little bit more of a velocity couplet in the past couple of minutes. Let's go ahead and look back at that. That thunderstorm up north, the one, the confirmed tornado, that's not on the ground anymore. It still looks like it's not. Not really that much rotation. We're just dealing with some very strong winds. Let's go and take a look at the winds. Around 50, 55, almost 60 mile per hour wind gust outgoing from the radar station. I don't really see that much rotation in this storm. I actually don't really see any. Just looks like some very strong winds going on in the tornado polygon, but still, stay sheltered in the tornado polygon. Stay sheltered. Wait until it's over. Again, here are your timestamps. New tornado warning has been issued. Let's go and take a look at the text. Radar indicated tornado warning. It expires at 6:30 in the morning. Let's go and get your track on this. 24 minutes until it hits Marvel, 33 until it hits Rondo, 36 until Lexa, 39 until it hits Lagrange, 44 until West Helena, 65 minutes until it hits Tunica. If you live anywhere in the polygon, please get to shelter. Does not look like there's a tornado on the ground. The tornado warning that has it confirmed is going to be allowed to expire. Let's go ahead and move down south to our southern tornado warning down near Greenville. The rotation is picking up a little bit south of Lake Village. This is over in Jackson, Mississippi. At 6:04 a.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Lake Village, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Move to a basement or the most interior room of the sturdy building. Please get to shelter. Broad area of rotation going on over basically Lake Village right now. Let's go and look at the correlation coefficient and any tornado debris. Still a little bit of a scattered mess. I don't really think there's a tornado on the ground, but there's a little bit of a broad area of rotation down over in portions of central Chillicothe and northwestern Washington counties over in Mississippi. If you live anywhere in Lake Village, points east, over in Greenville, Metcalf, near Leland, please get to shelter. Broad area of rotation. Tornado is not on the ground, so it seems, because there's no tornado debris signature. Actually, I take that back. No, I don't really think there's a tornado on the ground. But just anywhere in the polygon points east, Greenville, Metcalf, Leland, especially over in Lake Village, anywhere points east, please get to shelter. All right, let's go and take a look up at our tornado warning. I'm going to wait until these tornado warnings are expired. At least I want to wait until... I promise we'll get to it. I just want to make sure nothing's going on with these tornado warnings. You know, whenever we have tornado warnings and life-threatening weather, I want to get the information out to everyone. Before we transition into our severe weather risk, I'm going to take a look at velocity. Still broad area of rotation. New radar scan coming in our southern storm over in portions of Chickasaw and northwestern Washington counties down in Mississippi. Looks like the area of rotation is really starting to wind down. So if you live over in Lake Village, broad area of rotation is starting to wind down a little bit. Correlation coefficient is still a little bit of a muddled mess. I don't think there's not a tornado on the ground, but I would still be sheltered anywhere in this tornado warning down over in Chickasaw and northwestern Washington counties. Let's go move back to that northern storm. Tornado warning is still radar indicated. A little bit of a broad area of some rotation. I don't really see any threatening weather. Now, there's not a tornado on the ground with this storm. There's still just some little tiny area of some broad rotation with this thunderstorm over in southeastern Monroe County and eastern Arkansas and northwestern Arkansas County and southeastern Arkansas. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Holly Grove or 12 miles south of Clarendon, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Let's go and get our final track on this, and then I'm going to transition into our severe weather risk for today, talking about high winds and the possibility of a tornado or two. If you live anywhere in this polygon, in 20 minutes, this tornadic thunderstorm will be hitting Marvel. In 29, Ronaldo. 32 minutes until Lexa. 35 until LaGrange. 40 minutes until West Helena. And 61 minutes until it hits Tunica. If you live anywhere in these polygons, over in southeastern Monroe County and eastern Arkansas, northeastern Arkansas County and southeastern Arkansas, and also if you live over in the southern tornadic thunderstorm, the one that's located over Lake Village, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Greenville and Lake Village around 6:10 a.m. Metcalf and Winterville around 6:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. Move to an interior room on a sturdy building or a basement, preferably. Looks like these tornado warnings are really starting to die down, especially over in the southern tornado warning, which is it's dying down. The broad rotation is really starting to die down over in the Lake Village, Greenville, and Metcalf storm over in Mississippi. Same goes over in the one over in Arkansas. Yeah, this is going to be a line-embedded tornado. No supercellular tornadoes. Let's go ahead and take her back to KPAH, our home radar. Just some general showers and thunderstorms over in portions of western Kentucky. Heavy rain at times. Southeastern Illinois and southeastern Missouri getting hammered with some heavy rain over in Advance, Cape Girardeau, Cobden, Mounds, Sykeston, Malden, Poplar Bluff, Harrisburg, Carbondale, Sturgis. Very heavy rain ongoing right now. Not really anything severe. Yeah, not really that much going on. All right, let's go ahead. Sorry about that. There's thunder going on right now. I live over in western Kentucky, so yeah. All right, let's go and take a look at our day one Storm Prediction Center risk. We do have an enhanced risk for portions of central Mississippi and western portions of Alabama. This includes Yazoo City, Greenville, Grenada, Clarksdale, Tupelo, Corinth, Louisville, Columbus, and portions of Florence, Jasper, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. An enhanced risk, and then there's a massive slight risk extending from portions of Tennessee all the way over in South Carolina. Then we have a marginal risk extending from basically almost the whole state of Florida, Louisiana, all the way up into western and central portions of Kentucky. go and take a look at the tornado risk. Where's it at? Oh, why are you over there? Tornado risk. There's only a 5% broad area of a tornado risk. Only around 5% risk in the brown outlined area, and then there's a 2% risk for the rest of the green area. Probability of hail, there's only a 5% risk, encompassing basically the and then there's a 30% chance of some wind over in central portions over in Mississippi and western portions of Alabama. There's also a 5% risk of some damaging winds encompassing over in western Kentucky, central Kentucky, New Orleans, Deltona, Gainesville over in Florida. And this also encompasses all the way over into Virginia. And this wind is a hatch risk, I believe. Yeah, hatch risk. 30% hatch risk for damaging wind gusts within 25 miles of a point, especially over in central Mississippi and western portions of Alabama. So if you live anywhere over in here, prepare for the possibility of some damaging winds within 25 miles of a point. Yeah, hence risk out for today. Let's go and take a look at the dew points and see what's going on with our dew points going on. Right now, around 50 to 57 dew points over in the acrtic region, down over in Louisiana, southern portions of Mississippi. This is where our severe line of thunderstorms is right now. It's taking up all the good moisture. Let's go and take a look at our surface-based CAPE. Only around 1,000, maybe around 500 joules per kilogram of some surface-based CAPE. We really don't need that much CAPE going on right now today for some severe thunderstorms. Not really much going on in terms of the CAPE values, especially. Let's go ahead and take her back to our severe thunderstorms. Yeah, these are still radar indicated, these tornado warnings. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned with our tornado warnings, honestly. It looks like they've really died down soon, and I expected that. Yeah, the tornado warning over in Greenville and Lake Village and Metcalfe, I'm assuming it's going to be allowed to expire over in Mississippi. The one over in southeastern Arkansas, the one that did produce a tornado near Stuttgart, is going to be allowed to expire. They expire in 14 minutes over in the one over in southeastern Arkansas. The one down in southern Mississippi, near Lake Village, Greenville, and Metcalfe, is going to be allowed to expire in 13 minutes. So, yeah. All right, let's go and transition from our live severe coverage to the possibility of some severe thunderstorms later today. Let's go and close out of our radar. And I will go ahead and bring us to... Sorry, I'm trying to get us onto here. All right. Let's go and bring her on to our severe weather coverage right now. I do want to point out for my folks over in Western Kentucky, they just issued a new AFD. Finally, they updated the AFD. Holy crap, it took them long enough. I do want to say there's a high wind warning for portions of Western Kentucky, over in the Pennywell region of Kentucky, and also in southern Indiana. This is a very strongly worded high wind warning. The last time we had this was March 3rd, 2023. Remember the Fremont tornado coming through and we lost power? It looks like that could happen again. Really, it really does. So the chance for significant wind gusts is very high today. What? The southeast winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour expected. Where? Portions of southeast Illinois, southwest Indiana, western Kentucky, and far southeast Missouri. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. The chance for gusts up to 50 miles per hour is high, and there is a potential for gusts to 60 miles per hour or greater. The effective impacts of these high wind gusts cannot be understated, especially where they occur over saturated grounds where trees will be easily uprooted. That is very strongly worded. I've never heard that from National Weather Service office over in Paducah. That's very strongly worded. Yeah. I'm very concerned for the potential of some significant wind gusts today and power outages. Yeah, very concerning what we got going on. Wait, what was that? What was that mesoscale? Oh, come on. I love it when the Storm Prediction Center, like, their graphics just don't load. That's heavy snow. Okay. Threat for 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts and perhaps a couple tornadoes will continue through sunrise. Areas affected: eastern Arkansas, northwest Mississippi, extreme southwest Tennessee, and extreme northeast Louisiana. All right. I want to go ahead and take a look at the HRRR model for our severe thunderstorm threat for today. Bear with me here. All right. What time is it right now? In Zulu. Ooh, Zulu. 12Z. So this is right now. 6 in the morning. Line segments going across portions of Arkansas and Louisiana and Mississippi. 7, 8, 9. 9 in the morning. Large area of Tennessee, western Kentucky, central Kentucky, and especially over in Mississippi. Central Mississippi. More concerned about the severe threat over in Mississippi right now, central Mississippi, with those line embedded segments and also the possibility of some discrete supercells ahead of the line. 7 in the morning. Be cautious. 8, 9, 10. Clearing. But then there's going to be a lot of wind on the back of this big front. Severe thunderstorms are going to be expected to continue over in central portions of Alabama. Possibly some supercells ahead of the line, but it does not look likely. Looks like the main threat is going to be over in Mississippi around 7, 8 in the morning. Just be mindful if you live anywhere in central Mississippi, near Yazoo City, Starksville, anywhere around there, Florence, over in Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Just be mindful around there. That's where the main threat's going to be. We also cannot forget about the cold core setup over in western Kentucky. Possibly a couple tornadoes will be possible, but it looks like over in western Kentucky is going to be the main threat for possibility of some severe, possibly even destructive, damaging winds, as I read before on that high wind warning. Let's go and take a look at the significant tornado parameter, SIGTOR. Yeah, around 7 in the morning, around 3.3 to 2 is going to be your significant tornado parameter. Anything above a 1 shows around significant tornadoes. Well, the possibility of 1 or more tornadoes. Anything around a 4 is going to be around. You have a pretty good chance of some significant tornadoes. But I wouldn't count this for granted because it's going to be a line segment. This is not going to be supercellular tornadoes. Let's go and take a look at the supercell composite. Kind of weak for the supercell composite, honestly. Around a 7 and an 8. I mean, that's up there, but that's nothing like I've seen before. I want to go and take a look at the updraft helicity. This is potential updrafts and potential rotation in severe thunderstorms. Broad area of some severe rotation over early morning into the early afternoon over in central Mississippi. Be careful over in central Mississippi this morning. And just be weather aware throughout the whole enhanced risk. Looks like there's going to be a large area of possibly an updraft If one thunderstorm gets ahead of this line of severe thunderstorms, it can go to the hills, and it could also obviously produce some severe thunderstorms, possibly even a tornado. Obviously, with this updraft helicity, showing a broad area, strong rotation, I might add. The wind, the low-level jet is going to be cranking today with around 80 knots. Let's go and take a look at the conversion chart with 80 knots, because one of my viewers said, well, what's 80 knots? I can't change it. I can't, because that's what it is in models, unfortunately. I know I have it somewhere. I might. Here. Not that dumb, I promise. No, not miles per gallon. 80 knots is 92 miles per hour. 80 knots is 92 miles per hour. So around 90 miles per hour wind, low-level jet, around 2 miles above your head. Over in Western Kentucky, around 50 to 60 knots, which is around 69 miles per hour. Very strong wind gusts. Very strong low-level jet. 500 millibar mid-level jet is going to be cranking today. Negatively tilted trough is going to be producing some very significant severe weather, obviously, across the deep south today over in central Mississippi. Yeah, it's a little bit concerning, our little bit of a setup. But yeah. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd love to answer your questions. There are 4 viewers. Nice. All right, let's go and take a look at, that was basically the severe risk. I'll go ahead and show it up one more time for today. Severe risk, we do have an enhanced risk for portions of Greenville, Mississippi, Tupelo, Mississippi, Florence, Alabama, Columbus, Mississippi, and Starksville, Mississippi. Enhanced risk, and then there's a slight risk accompanying that, and then we have a marginal risk. Tornado risk is only a 5% risk. This encompanies Raleigh, North Carolina, Birmingham, Alabama, Durham, North Carolina, Montgomery, Alabama, and Mobile, Alabama. Wind is a 30% hatch risk. Significant severe risks for damaging winds around 50 to 60 miles per hour within 25 miles of a location. Around Greenville, Mississippi, Tupelo, Mississippi, Florence, Alabama, Columbus, Mississippi, and Starksville, Mississippi. And then we have around 5% hail risk for today. So looks like the main risk is definitely going to be winds with that damaging QLCS, that squall line segment going on. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. All right, I want to go and shift our focus to the damaging cold temperatures that are going to be coming through tomorrow for a large chunk of the deep south over in Western Kentucky. Saturday night, very, very cold temperatures, around 23 to 20 degrees. These are temperatures. Looks like the snow band, I'm sorry, everyone, but it does not look like we're going to get much snow over in Western Kentucky at least. Let's go and take a look at the snow. Where is it? All right. Snow band is not the heavy snow, at least. Okay, why is it not showing up anymore? I want snow, man. Let's just go look at the GFS. I don't know why it's not showing up on the European. It was showing up earlier. Maybe there just is no more snowstorm. That'd be depressing. So it looks like the heaviest snow band is really going to set up over in Arkansas for on Sunday. Then we could obviously get some snow over in portions of Western Kentucky, southeastern Illinois, SEMO, which is southeastern Missouri. Looks like the heaviest band, though, is going to be over in northern Arkansas, possibly Tennessee. Freezing rain accompanying this also. Let's go and take a look at the 24-hour snowfall rates. It's showing around 4 inches of snow on Monday over in Western Kentucky. around 6 inches of snow over in central portions of Arkansas. Northern portions of Arkansas is going to get hammered around 3 to 4 inches of snow. So obviously be mindful with that. But then again, the model guidance has been really spreading. We really don't know, but it looks like it's really hard to forecast measurable snowfall. We're still a little bit out, but it looks like this is what's going to happen, unfortunately. Dang, dude, that European model did not show any snow. Yeah, the Euro has really trended with no snowfall. Let's go look at 12Z. Yeah. I mean, the European's not showing any snowfall, basically. But the GFS is still showing a good amount of snow. We'll see. We'll continue to monitor trends, but it looks like really the snowfall potential has really trended lower for western Kentucky and portions of there. But it looks like the heavy snow is going to be over in Arkansas, northern Arkansas, with around 6, maybe even 4 inches. But over in western Kentucky, around 2 inches of snow. So, yeah. All right, we're going to go back to our tornado warnings and basically what's going on, and then we're going to go ahead and end our live stream. That's my first tornado warning ever captured on live. I have my first tornado warning. Wow. All right, let's go and move back to our severe weather coverage with our line segment. Please load. No. All right. Right now, it's just really messy going on. Move back to our WSV3. Very, very messy storms going on right now. Just a massive line of severe thunderstorms. Big line of thunderstorms with considerable tags around 60 to 70 miles per hour. They're going to be moving east. How fast are they moving? Moving east at around 80 miles per hour. Let's just go ahead and get a big track on this. Just going to draw a massive track on this. No, I hate that. Big track going east. I did that wrong. No, I did that wrong. Big track going east. Moving east at almost 80 miles per hour. Oh boy, that's a massive list. Massive, massive list. Anywhere. I really don't want to say that at all. If you live anywhere over in these areas, take your town. It's around 6 minutes in Itabena. Itabena. That's a weird town name. Weird town name. Around 6 minutes, you guys are going to be impacted by some severe thunderstorms, potentially producing up to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. 12 minutes Greenwood. 14 minutes Charleston. 15 minutes over in Batesville. 26 over in Grenada. 29 over in Oxford. 31 over in Water Valley. 31 over in Winona. 45 over in Bruce. 45 minutes over in Bruce. 49 over in New Albany. 51 over in Euphoria, 52 minutes over in Pontotoc, 60 over in Houston, 64 minutes over in Tupelo, 64 minutes over in Verona, can't speak, man, 64 minutes over in Baldwin, 66 minutes over in Oklahoma, and 70 over in Starksville. 60, almost up to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So obviously, considerable tag severe thunderstorm warning going on with that. But these storms are going to be moving east progressively throughout the day. And obviously, they're going to be moving into that enhanced risk region later. So we'll really be having to monitor this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Memphis radar. Yeah, I probably shouldn't look at the Memphis radar. Little Rock is closer. All right, let's go and take a look at the velocity. Very muddled right now. No tornado warnings are in effect right now. I want to say that right now. No tornado warnings are currently in effect. But yeah, looking at the big picture, big time risk for severe weather for today. Be mindful, everyone. We have an enhanced risk out currently. Damaging winds is going to be the main threat. So everyone stay safe out there today. Obviously, if you live over in the enhanced risk, damaging winds are going to be the main concern. Obviously, a couple of tornadoes are going to be possible. Stay safe out there, everyone. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay weather aware, please. If you live over in the enhanced risk, slight risk, and also over in the marginal risk, just be weather aware. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in next weather forecasting video.